everybody, it's Dr. Eric DiMartino from DiMartino Chiropractic in Chesterfield. And today we're talking about low back pain and the different causes of it. Low back pain is a huge epidemic in our country. Approximately 80% of all Americans will experience low back pain at some point in their life, so it's very, very common. So today we're going to talk about what can actually cause it. So in order to understand that, we got to know a little bit about the basic anatomy of our spine. So our spine has a really important job. It surrounds and it protects our nervous system. So our nervous system consists of three parts. You got your brain up here. The brain connects to the spinal cord that goes down inside the spine. Then the spinal cord branches off to form these nerves, and these nerves go out and connect to and control every single organ, muscle, and tissue in our body. So, as you probably know, the brain controls everything. And it does that by sending electrical signals down the spinal cord, out these nerves to make things work. For example, the nerves in the upper part of your neck control things like your eyes, your sinuses, your ears. These nerves in the base of your neck control things like your arms, your hands, your thyroid gland. This one controls the heart, this one the lungs, the stomach, the bowels, the legs, so on and so forth. And so, like we said, the spine's job is to surround and protect these nerves. So if our spine is healthy, that means it's in proper alignment and it's moving normally. And when that happens, these holes where the nerves come out are wide open, the nerves are protected, everything works great, we're healthy. Unfortunately, life beats us up. Whether it's big things like car accidents, sports injuries, falls, or even little things like bad posture, sitting too much, lifting improperly, these things will cause a stress to the spine and they'll cause the bones either go out of alignment or to lock up. When that happens, it will cause irritation to these nerves coming out of the spine. You might have heard of the term pinched nerve before. Well, that's exactly what can happen to the nerve. The nerve either gets pinched by the bone directly or there's inflammation that begins, it swells up and it irritates the nerve. And as a result then, that nerve is just not going to function properly. So whatever body part that nerve controls is going to have issues. So if that nerve is going up in the upper part of your head, you might get headaches, you might get sinus problems, dizziness. If it's going to your lower back, you might get low back pain, you might get pain or numbness down your legs, you might even get bowel issues. But today we're specifically talking about low back pain. So whenever we get one of these misalignments, we actually have a technical word for it. It's called a subluxation. It's just a big word for bones out of place or locked up, irritating nerves and causing problems. So what happens is commonly we do something we shouldn't, and it causes these bones to either shift or lock up. When that happens, three things are going to be affected. The first thing that's going to happen is this joint kind of becomes slightly damaged, and when that happens, there's going to be swelling. Anytime you injure a joint, like if you sprain your ankle, you're going to get swelling. The same thing happens in the joints of your spine. So that swelling alone can cause localized discomfort in your low back. The second thing that happens is these muscles that attach to your spine become kind of stretched or strained, and they can spasm. And when you get a muscle spasm, it locks up and it's very painful, and those of you who have experienced know exactly what I'm talking about. And the third thing that can happen is the nerve itself can become pinched, either by the bone directly or by the swelling around the joint. And when you pinch a nerve, like I said, it's whatever that nerve controlling is not going to function properly. Sometimes that will cause just a localized low back pain, or it can affect any other areas as well. And so whenever we do an evaluation with a patient, our key is to kind of zone in on exactly what is causing the problem. It's going to be one of those three: swelling in the joint, tight muscles or muscle spasms, or pinched nerves, or commonly it's a combination of all three. And so we do a thorough examination through some orthopedic tests, some range of motion tests, and even x-rays that allow us to pinpoint exactly what's causing the low back problem, so we know exactly the best course of treatment to help that person. So if you or anybody you know is suffering from any low back issues, we'd be happy to help. You can simply click the button below and it'll send you to a link where you can access our new patient special offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day.